All right, guys, we're going to correct a rower's flaw here. This is actually one of my favorite ones to correct because I find it's the most useful one or the most functional one that we use in CrossFit during our competitions or during our workouts. We have a tendency to rush the return. So what I mean by that is as we finish our stroke, that we immediately start pulling with our legs. And if you can see my toes leave the foot stretcher, right, which is down here, right? As I pull myself in, I'm actually flexing at the hip, which is going to be tiring my legs out even more than any more than I should be. All right, so as I pull myself in, I'm not spending the appropriate amount of time in my recovery. So I should be relaxing my arms, leaning forward, and then bending my legs. The slide of the seat, and if you can actually see my shoulders don't move forward on my stroke, which is a critical error anyways. But you're pulling yourself in, and you're not getting that same drive and that same recovery that you should be getting. So what I like to do is take your foot out of the strap. Look at this face. It means business. Okay? Take your foot, place it right on top of the strap, take your other foot, place it right on top of the strap, and then slow down, right? This is going to be a hard one to get used to, but if you think about pointing your toes or keeping your toes forward and finishing your pull with your toes forward, you don't fall off the seat. It also makes you do this correct range of motion on the way back in, which is going to be arms back, right? And then my legs start to bend as I come in and the full slide happens, right? Nothing real crazy here. There's a little bit of a limitation on how aggressive you can be with your shoulders, but our shoulders aren't what's going to be making us row faster, right? It's that leg drive away from the machine. So if we can control our tempo on the way in, we won't be wasting that hip flexion energy by pulling yourself closer to that machine. Again, this is what it looks like. If your toes are relying on that foot strap to pull yourself in, you're wasting energy and you're speeding up your recovery. So unstrap, play around with this. You don't have to row fast to get the technique down. What you want to do is use your upper body to do the work. Okay, so as you pull back, your upper body, your hands move forward, your shoulders center over your hips, and then you can start to slide in as opposed to pulling immediately with your legs or your toes to pull you back to the machine. Knock it off.